All right, it looks like a few people are still grabbing their weights and a mat. So we're just gonna wait a few seconds. All righty, guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna start with our warm-up. We're gonna start in our chairs. So what we're doing first for our warm-up, I want everyone sitting up in their chair, nice and tall. Space your feet out. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see me. Okay, so my feet are spaced out. I'm sitting up nice and tall. What we're doing for this first motion is we're focusing on our pelvis, okay? So I want us to roll the pelvis back and kind of, let me turn here. So if I'm sitting up, I'm rolling my pelvis back and kind of flexing down my stomach, and I'm going to sit up with my pelvis rolling forward. If it's helpful, go ahead and put your hands on your hips. So again, we're going to roll back and kind of bring our shoulders round, and then sit up nice and tall, rolling our hips forward. Good, that's one. We're going to do 10 of these. Roll back, roll our shoulders forward, sit up nice and tall, roll our pelvis forward, and back, and forward. That's 3. Back and forward. 4. Back and forward. 5. Back and forward. 6. Back and forward. 7. Back and forward. 8. 2 more. Roll back, sit up nice and tall, roll back, last one, up tall, good. The next one we're gonna do here, again, sitting up nice and tall, my feet are hip width apart. I'm gonna take my hand, I'm just gonna reach over to one side, feel a nice long stretch along my body, that's 1, good. Come back to the center, up nice and tall. Other arm, reach across, feel a stretch. 2, good. Up nice and tall. 3, good. 4, really reach, spread those fingers. 5, sit up nice and tall in between. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, really reach, last one, and 10, good. Now the next one we're gonna do, I want us to focus on shifting our weight when we're sitting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift your weight towards that left hip. So I'm trying to lift my right bottom up off the chair. Make sure we're using our handles if we need to. We're gonna come back down, shift over onto my right side, lifting my left hip up, good. We're gonna do 10 of those. So we'll start on the left, 1, come to the middle, reset, shift, 2, 3, 4, 5, really try to lift those hips up, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 1, and 10. Good job. What we're gonna do now is I want us to rotate and look over our shoulders. So I'm gonna take my left hand, I'm reaching behind on the back of my chair. My right arm, I'm coming over, really feeling a stretch, looking over my left shoulder. That's 1. Coming back into the center. And we're going to do the same thing. Right arm goes back. Left arm I can put on my right knee and really twist, get a nice stretch. 2. Back to the center and switch. 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're really stretching. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one. Good. Now the next one, we're going to be bringing our knees up towards our chest. So I'm going to use both my hands, still sitting up nice and tall, bringing my knee up towards my chest, hugging it in for 1, 2, and down. Let's switch legs. 1, 2. Really feeling a stretch. Bring those knees up high. 3, 4, 5. Bring these knees up as high as you can. If you can't bring them up as high, that's all right. We're still getting a stretch. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Good. We are now going to bring our mats out. We're going to get on the floor. We're going to do those power moves. We're doing prone today, so we're going to be on our stomachs. So take your time, get your area situated. I'm going to be on the floor. Katie's going to be in a chair, so she'll be demonstrating. That's yeah, so. Scoot that all the way back. Yeah, we'll be next to each other. That should be pretty good. Perfect. So take your time getting down onto the floor. Use a chair or anything near you if you need to. Like I said, for those of you that'll be on the ground, I'll be demonstrating. Katie's got you covered if you're staying in your chair. Second. Okay, so let's go ahead, get down onto our stomach. That first one is that power up. So we start with our chest down on the ground, our elbows are out towards the side, and we're going to bring the elbows in, lift our chest up off the ground. That's 1. Katie's got it in the chair. We're going to do 10 of these, okay? So starting back on the ground, arms in, up, 1, down, up, 2, really explode, up, 3, reset down on the ground, up, 4, 5, reset on the ground, 6, good, 7, down, 8, good, 9, and 10. Good. And remember, if you can at home, if you can count out loud. Alrighty, the next one is our power rock. So we've got our arms in front of us, similar to the position that we were just in. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm reaching across my body. Really get a nice long stretch, spreading those fingers. Come back and reset. Then left reaches across. Come back and reset. We're doing 10 of those. Let's count. We'll count up. Actually, we're going to do 20 because we're doing each side. So reaching with my right. Good. And back. Reset. 1. Reach. Reset. That's 2. Reach. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. 6. 7. 8. Really spread those fingers. 9. Reach. 10. Make sure we're resetting in the middle. 11. 12. Reach. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Last one. Good job, guys. That looks great. The next one we're going to do is our twist. So we're starting in this position. I'm going to show you what we're going to do is we're going to go towards our right first. So So what I'm gonna do, I'm bringing my leg up, or my left, excuse me, yeah. Bring up and reach across. This knee stays on the ground. Then we come back, reset in the middle, and then I switch sides. Again, that top knee stays down on the ground. All right.
Do how you're kind of sliding your
Okay.
arm down.
So when I'm up in this position, I'm taking my arm, my right arm, I'm sliding it through my left.
To kind of help pull you onto that side.
And then I've got my left knees on the ground helping support. And I'm using that momentum to twist, really bring my left arm out towards the side. And then I come back in, bring that leg down and reset in our starting position. Okay, we're gonna do 20 of these. All righty. Again, Katie's got you in the chair if you're staying in your chair. All right, so we'll start with our right, reaching under, bring that knee. 1, come back, reset in the middle, switch sides. 2, good, reset. 3, reset. 4, reset in the middle, and 5. Really get that stretch, spread those fingers, count out loud if you can. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway guys. 11, 12, good, really reset in the middle. 13, up. 14, 15, 16, 17, reset in the middle. 18, feel that stretch. Back 2 more. 19, reset, and last one. Really get that stretch. 20. Good job. This last one we're gonna do is we're doing that power step. So again, we're kind of in our home base position here. I'm gonna take my right arm, I'm gonna lift it up and out, up and out. And then we're coming back in the center. You just do 1 or 2 more?
I think in prone, you'll just do 1.
Do
I'll
one.
show 2.
Okay.
Seated.
So again, I'm gonna show that again. We're just doing our right arm comes up and out. Katie's in the chair showing both. Then my right arm comes back in. All right, we're doing 20 of these. Let's count by 2s. All right, so again, if you can at home, count out loud with me. All right, we're starting with our right hand. So out and in. 2, out and in. 4, 6, 8. Really big movements. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We're halfway. 22.
I switched it just to 1
24.
leg so we can keep Carly's pace if you're with me.
26, 28, really big movements. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Good. Good job with those guys. Let's take a minute here. We're just going to take a short break. We're going to do those. We're going to run back through all those positions again, those 4 positions. So again, if you're on the ground, feeling comfortable, we'll stay here. And again, Katie's up in the chair if we need it. We're going to start right back up from the top. Remember with these guys, we want to make big motions. Count out loud if we can. Really get a stretch where you need it. Take some time, get your water. All righty. So again, let's start in that main position. Our elbows are out wide, face is down, chest is flat. I'm going to use my arms, bring my elbows in and power up. 1 and down. 2, power up and reset. 3.
If you're in your chair, make sure you're bringing your fingers wide.
4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Good job, guys. That next one is that power rock. So again, with this, we're really reaching across our opposite side. Just like Katie said, we're keeping our fingers spread wide.
And then you can see me in the chairs, try to stretch that opposite or that same leg. If your arm is reaching, stretch that leg out as well.
If you're on the floor, you can use that leg, this leg too, if you need some extra support to get it across. Okay, we're gonna do a total of 20. Let's go ahead and we'll count by 2s again, okay? So starting with that right arm, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, good reaching, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, last one, 40. Good reaching, guys. All right, now we're on to that trunk rotation, that twist. So what we're doing here, again, I'll show you. I'm starting up in that top position. I'm gonna take my right arm, gonna needle it through underneath my left. My left leg, left knee is still on the ground. I'm twisting, really getting that stretch. Coming back, and it's important that we reset in the middle before we go back to our other side. So just like Katie's in the chair, she's resetting with her arms out wide. Then we switch and go towards the other side. So again, with this, we're gonna do a total of 20. Let's just count up by 1s. I think that's the easiest for me. All righty, so starting with the right, we're gonna cross 1, reset in the middle, 2, reset, 3.
If you're in your chair, try to twist that knee as you come across. Put your knee down.
Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, last one, and 20. Good. That one's tricky. This next one we're gonna do is that power step. So again, we're just using our arms. Focus on those big movements, spreading our fingers wide. So I'm coming up and out, up and in, okay?
in your chair. We're just gonna do one leg to follow along at Carly's pace, but I'm gonna add my arms this time. So I'm stretching my arms out wide and then bringing them back in as I step my leg back in.
Okay, start with the right side. We're gonna do 20. Let's go ahead. Let's count by twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, nice big fingers, good. 18, 20. So 20, yeah, that's quick.
That was 5 on each side.
Oh, wow, I can't count today. We got another, it's a rough day. All right, we've got another 5 on each arm, excuse me. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, good. 12, 14, 16, 18, last one, 20, there. Sorry about that, guys. My counting today. Alrighty, take your time coming up from the ground if you're on the ground. Our next exercises are going to be in standing. So take a moment, go ahead and stand up. If you haven't grabbed your dumbbells yet or your weights, go ahead and grab those. Give everyone a few minutes to take a drink of water if they need to. Alrighty, looks like some people are still grabbing their water. We are going to do a strength circuit today. And then at the end, I'm going to throw in some balance challenges to see how we're doing on balance, give you some things to work on. Then we'll end with a cool down. The circuit, like I said, it's going to be a strength training. So all these moves you can do with the dumbbells, the weights if you have them. If not, feel free. You're still going to get the benefits if you can't do them with the weights. So whatever works for you. Same thing with range of motion. If we're doing a squat, go down pain-free range for yourself. Monitor your symptoms as you're going through these. The first one we're going to do, I'll go through all of the exercises, go through each exercise, and then we'll do the circuit, okay? We're going to do a minute for each exercise. We'll have 30 seconds in between to get a little break, catch our breath. The first one we're going to do is called a sumo squat. So I'm going to tuck this down just so you guys can see my feet a little bit, and then I'll move it back up. But I've got my feet twisted out. My toes are pointing out towards like the side of the room. Okay, so just like a normal squat, I've got my weights in front of me. I'm going to bend my knees and then I'm coming back up. So again, just go in the range that you're comfortable, pain-free. My toes are pointing out to the side of the room. Weights are in front, going down and coming back up. Good, that's the first one. That's our sumo squat. Our next one we're doing is a row. So I'm going to put one of the weights down. I've got the weight in my right hand. I'm standing like in a stride stance. So I've got my left foot in front. My right foot is in back. Weight again is in my right hand. What I'm doing is I'm bending my knees. I've got my left hand kind of supporting myself on my left leg. I'll show you a modification if you can't do it in this position. But with this, we're using the weight and we're pulling it back. So as you can see, I'm bending my elbow. I'm using my back shoulder muscles to bring that weight up towards my chest up towards my side. Good. If you can't do it in that position, we can do it in a chair. Either you can use the chair in front of you, and again, your kind of legs are still spread apart. Same thing, but I've just got that chair for my balance. If you're in a seated position, same thing, but I'm resting my arm on my left leg still, and I'm bending my elbow. So we've got 3 different modifications there. Use whatever is best for you. The next one is going to be the same exact thing, but we're just going to switch arms. Okay. After that, again with the dumbbells or without, we're going to do a curtsy lunge. So a normal lunge going backwards, but instead of going straight back, I'm going back into the side. So trying to show you, I step back into the side. Okay, same thing with that one. We're going to alternate. So I'm going down on this side, stepping back up, going back with my other leg. If those are too challenging, feel free to just step backwards, just a backwards lunge. Again, weights are optional. Lastly, we're going to work on some arm strength. So I want us to curl those weights up, and then I'm pressing up towards my head. Good. So I'm going to show that again. Curling my elbows up, I turn the weight so my palms are facing out, and I push up. I come down. Good. So let's try that again. Coming up, turn my wrists out, and push up above my head. Good. Alrighty. We'll run through those. Like I said, we're going to do each for a minute, and then we'll get a 30-second break in between. Let me get my timer going. All right, so that first one is that sumo squat. Starting the timer. Our toes are pointed out towards the side. Got my weights in front of me. Squatting down, coming back up. Good. If this is challenging at all, feel free to just turn your toes forward, just like a normal squat.
Did you get your timer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good. Down and up. Really try to keep your chest forward. Come back up. Good job, guys. This looks great. Keep it up. We're a little about halfway. Good. My chest is staying forward, coming back up. Pain-free range. About 10 seconds left. Good job. Good. Okay, we got a 30-second break. Choose whichever arm you're going to use first for the rows. Like I said, we'll do a minute on one arm, then a minute on the other arm. If you're standing, if you're using a chair, or if you're sitting, find whatever position works best for you. Again, if I've got the weight in my right hand, my left leg's in front, right leg's in back, left arm is on my left leg for support. All right, here we go. 1 minute, pulling that weight back, bending my elbow. Good. Good job. Good. Really pull from those back muscles. Good, that shoulder blade. Good. This will help with our posture muscles. Strengthen them. Got about a little less than 20 seconds. Good. Two, one. All right, we get a 30-second rest break. Then we'll switch to the other arm that you didn't use. If you switched halfway, that's okay. We'll just do the same thing.
Halfway past.
Oh, so stuff. I didn't know if it had music or not. All right, we got about 5 more seconds in this break. Get your weight ready in the position that works for you. This time, right leg's forward, left leg's back. My weight is in my left hand. Good. Pulling up. Very good.
The important piece is to keep your weight forward. As you can see that Carly's chest is staying bent forward the whole time. Try to keep it low so that you're not coming up out of that position, but staying down as your elbow is coming back. Your elbow should be the only thing moving. And we're using that kind of incline forward to really help that muscle get more from this exercise. The more you're standing up straight, the less your muscle has to work. So the more you bend over, the harder the exercise is.
A little less than 15 seconds. Try to keep that elbow close to your body. Good. Okay, we got a 30-second break here. That next exercise is that curtsy lunge. So again, I'm lunging, bringing my leg back and to the side, back and to the side. Good, and I'll come back up and I'll switch legs. If that's too challenging, like I said, we can just do a normal backward lunge. Still got about 6 seconds here. All right, here's our minute. Down and back. Good. I'm alternating. Again, I can have a chair in front of me if I need that extra support, or on the side, whatever works for you. I'm lunging in a comfortable range, not causing any pain. This looks good, guys. Halfway through this. Ten more seconds. Keep going. Good. Take that break. 30 seconds here. The next one again is going to be that bicep curl to overhead press. So I'll show you again. My palms are facing out, bending my elbows, turning my palms, pushing up. Oh, thank you, Katie. That's okay. And then coming back down. And you can do this without weights, whatever works for you. So I'm bending up and good. Bending my elbows, turning my wrists, and pushing up towards the ceiling. Good. Again, you can do these in a chair if you need to. Really focus on controlling the motion. Good. Halfway through that minute. Good, about 5 seconds left. Let's try to get 1 or 2 more in. Good, let's take a break. We've got a bit of recovery here. We'll take about a minute, minute and a half, grab your water, and then we're gonna go right back through that same cycle. Grab your water. Alrighty, a few people grabbing some water. Alrighty, so we're doing that same exact thing, those same 5 exercises. We're just gonna go back through. A minute on, 30-second rest break in between. Looks like everyone's back. Okay, let's see, we got about 10 seconds. So we're starting with that sumo squat. So I got my weights in my hands, toes are pointed out away from me, and I'm going down. Good, coming up. Good. This is challenging. Just turn your toes pointing forward. Keep that chest up tall in front of me. So I'll turn sideways so you guys can see I'm staying up. My chest, I'm bringing my bottom back. My chest stays up. Good. Good. About 30 seconds left. Keep working. Chest stays up, my head stays up. Just doing a little bend in the knees. Last one. Good. Take a rest break. Pick which arm you want to start with for the rows. Get in your position. We got some time. Again, like Katie said, we want to make sure we're in that stance position, keeping our chest. And I bent over with this one, keeping my elbow close to my body. So I'm not bringing it out here, it's next to my body, and I'm pulling up. Alrighty. I'm using my right hand with the weight, so my left leg is in front. If you're sitting in the chair, same thing. Just rest your arm on that left leg or the opposite leg that's not holding the weight. Good. If you're doing the standing exercise, this also works on your balance. Get a little 2-for-1 here. Good job, guys. Looks good. Working on our posture. 10 seconds. Get a couple more in. Good. Come up out of that position. Take your rest break. We'll switch arms. All right, we're about to go in about 5 seconds. Make sure you switch your dumbbell over to that other arm. Switch legs. Again, holding my balance. Elbows close to my body, pulling that weight up towards my chest. Try to lean forward as much as you can so you can get as much out of this. Staying in a safe position. Good. About 10 seconds left. Get a couple more reps in. Good, and come up for your rest. Good job. That next one is that curtsy lunge. We still got some time on our rest, but if you want to use both weights or no weights, totally up to you. Again, we're going to be alternating on this one. Still got about 5 seconds left to go. and our rest. Alrighty, here's our minute of work. Stepping back and to the side. Coming up, back and to the side. Good. Keeping that chest up tall for this one as well. Good. Bend your knees as much as you can in a comfortable position. Nice. That's good, guys. About 15 more seconds. Last one. Good. We've got our last rest break here before we finish up with our upper extremity strengthening. Give you all a rest. We've got that dumbbell curl to overhead press that's coming up next. All right, we're starting in about 5. 1, grab your weights, doing a bicep curl, pushing my arms up over my head. Move back down. Good. Curl, turn, press. Good. Curl, turn, press up above my head. Good. Make sure we're got our chest up. We're either standing up tall or sitting up tall. Good. 30 seconds to go. These look great, guys. Some of you are in sync. Good. 10 seconds left. Let's get a couple more reps in. Keep working. Good. Good job, guys. Go ahead, grab some water. That's it for our strengthening block. Next, we're going to do some balance challenges and see how well our balance is going. So again, we're gonna stand up, grab a chair or have something nearby that you could use for support. Even if you don't think you need it, just good to have it nearby. We're gonna try a couple different ways to challenge our balance. The first one we're gonna work on is just working on our balance on one leg. So what I'm gonna do is let's start. I've got my chair in front of me. Got support if I need it. What we're going to do first is I want us to work on balancing on our right leg first. So what we're going to do is we'll balance on our right leg. We'll pick that left leg up. I'm going to count from 10, so 10, 9, 8, all the way down. Once that's done, we're going to switch legs. Then we'll balance on our left for 10 seconds. Then we'll come back down. We're going to switch between each leg. We're going to go from 10 seconds down to 5 seconds. Okay. And again, try to work on your balance without holding on. But again, have something there if you need it. You've got that support. If it's challenging you're unable to do it without holding on, maybe just try putting two or three fingers on your chair or something to help you balance, okay? So let's go ahead, get in our positions. Balancing on our right leg, lifting up our left. I'll count out loud. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to switch now. We're going to be on our left leg. Our right leg is coming up off the ground. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. A couple things to make sure when you're doing this too. Make sure if I'm balancing on my right leg, make sure that my left leg isn't supporting my right leg. So my left leg isn't touching it. My left leg is off of my body, well, on my body, but not touching my right leg. Okay. So it's all that work is coming from that right leg. All right, let's go back to balancing on our right, picking up our left. We're going for 9 seconds this time. Engage our core because that'll help us balance. All righty, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're on to the left. Same thing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Looks good, guys. If this is challenging for you, this is something that you can work on throughout the week. Again, have something nearby to have you that you can use as support. All right, we're down to 8 seconds. We're going to go on our right leg. And go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch to the left. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Got a couple more. Alrighty, back on that right foot. We're doing 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got the left for 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. It might be getting harder for some of you. I know I can start to feel it. Even though the time's getting shorter, our muscles are working to stabilize. So those muscles have been working throughout the whole class. And now since we've been balancing for a while, mine are at least starting to feel it. All right, so we'll get on the right leg again. We've got 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And left for 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Got one more on each leg, 5 seconds, then we're done with this exercise. Right leg, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And left. Here we go, last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Good job, guys. If that was challenging for you, that's again something you can work on throughout the week when you're at home. Just, again, make sure you have something close by to help you with your support. The next one we're going to do, if those were easy, we're going to try. We're going to have one foot in front of the other. So I'm taking my right leg, I'm putting it directly in front of my left. So my right heel is touching my left toe. Again, I've got my chair next to me for support. If this position is either hard to get into or hard to maintain, just take that right foot that's in front, put it next to your foot. So my heel is touching kind of halfway, the midpoint on my left foot, I guess I should say. So just bring it back if in front is too challenging. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to stand in this position. Since my right leg's in front, what we're going to try to do, we're going to do some chops. So I'm taking my hands, I'm bringing them, perfect, thank you, Katie. Arms are coming up towards my left side, and I'm coming across my body towards my right pocket. If it's too hard, hold on with one hand on a chair. So we're coming up towards this side and across. That's one. We're doing 10 on each side. Up and across. Maintain that balance. 2, 3. Good. Coming up. 4, 5. Good. Really twist that body. So I'm coming up. And 6. Good. 4 more. Up. 7. Up. 8. Use that core if the balance is tricky. 9. 1 more up to the top. And 10. Good. Now we'll switch legs. So now I'm going to put my left foot in front of my right foot. My left heel is touching my right toes. And this time we're going to go starting up on our right side, coming down towards our left front pocket. We're going to do 10 of these. So up, cross. That's 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Ooh, challenging for me. Up, 7. Up, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Good. Whew. All righty. Good job, guys. Those looked great. Again, if those were challenging, keep working on them. We'll do our cool down next. We'll sit. Everyone go ahead and take a seat. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Let's go ahead. We're going to start with stretching out some of our neck muscles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my left hand, bring my left ear to my shoulder. My right arm, I'm kind of dropping down to the side. So I really feel a stretch along the side of my neck. We're going to hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring the head up. Good. Roll it around. Now we're doing right ear to right shoulder. My right arm can come up on my head. Give it a little stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Roll that neck out. Good. Now what I'm going to have you do, we're sitting up in this chair. Go ahead and bring your foot across your knee. We're going to stretch out some more muscles. You can take my hand and kind of lightly press on my right knee. Again, we're stretching. We don't want it to be painful. If you have to keep your leg straight and bring your other leg down lower, that's perfectly fine. Good. Slowly bring that leg down. Bring that other one across. We're going to hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Last one, we're going to stretch out our pecs. If you're sitting in a chair, just take your arms and kind of reach out back behind you. Turn like this. So if I can feel the back of my chair, I'm sitting up, bringing my chest forward, doing a nice stretch across my chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's just end on a couple big breaths in. Bring our arms up over our head, really reaching up nice and tall. Exhale. Drop those arms out to the side. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Stretch. Exhale. Arms down. Last one. Big inhale up. Exhale. Arms to the side. Alrighty, we're all set. Thank you guys so much for letting me lead these workouts with you.
Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
Okay, great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Time and great job.
Bye.
Enjoy
Thank
the weather, you guys.
Yeah, I had a quick question. Well,
Ooh, just-
next week.
I think they clicked off already.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. All right. Have a good one.
You too.